You know, Shannon, with Mel gone, I think you and I have been doing a great job working together doing all the intros for him. Yeah, me too. Well, let's do this one last time. Yep, I'll do the tuner plot, you do the Radiator Springs plot. Ahem. Previously on Cars Adventures, the tuners are working together with Tim Treadless. Tim, who used to be a member of the evil Next Generation organization, is now much better and good once again, and he's trying to get his job as the Nitroid racer back. However, the Nitroid CEO has other plans, wanting to instead employ a brash female racer named Kara Crashwell. In order to get his job back, Tim will have to beat Kara in a race. If Tim wins, he becomes a Nitroid racer once again, but if Kara wins, she becomes the racer. Kara, however, thought that Tim had an unfair advantage. Since Tim is friends with Jackson and Cruz, and thus by extension Lightning McQueen and a bunch of other famous racers, he was not allowed to train with Piston Cup racers. Kara thought it made it unfair. So, the tuners have been training Tim for this race. But more recently, they found a loophole. For one last training exercise, they've brought in a group of NASCAR racers, as well as former Piston Cup racer and friend of the Next Gen's Fabulous. Alright, Shannon, your turn. Previously on Cars Adventures, Mater is now the mayor of Radiator Springs, and he's holding a monster truck race in Radiator Springs. Frequent Radiator Springs visitor Leroy Traffic has wanted to be a monster truck pretty much his whole life, and with the help of Luigi and Guido, he got modified into one and went off to train with former famous monster truck racer Extreme. He found that Extreme was very depressed, however, and no longer wanted to be a monster truck racer. However, Leroy convinced Extreme, with the help of Ivy, to train him, and so Leroy and Extreme have been training. Last we saw them, the two were stranded on a beach, but were making their way back home. And Fabulous wins once again. Unbelievable! Another win for Fabulous! This is a fabulous day, if I do say so myself. Oh, man, another amazing win by Fabulous. Ty, how do you do it? You are the best crew chief on the circuit. Yes, you are. Yep. Always the best, forever and always. Ooh, that's the name of a Taylor Swift song. Ooh, I should put that one on my playlist. That one goes so hard. Well, well, well. If it isn't Fabulous's crew chief, what are you doing all by yourself, huh? What are you still doing in pit row, pal? The race is over. Everyone else cleared out. Well, you know, sometimes late at night I like to do some laps here. Huh. Funny. So do I. But, I go way faster than you, just for the record. I mean, that's kind of obvious. You already knew that. You know, kind of surprised you're still here. Oh yeah? Why's that? If I were you, I'd be driving in the other direction right now, pal. Really? Yeah. And why is that? Because you are what we call a valuable asset. Nothing more, nothing less. You know there's a war going on the racetrack these days. Us next gens versus all those older racers. And all the next gens that think they're doing good. You know, you are the crew chief of one of the most prominent members of the other side of our little conflict. It would be a shame if something happened to you. That night I found my crew chief knocked out, barely clinging on to life. That was the night that I knew I had to get out. When Ty was all healed up, he and I decided to pull Fabulous Fuels out of the Piston Cup. And instead, I joined these guys. Joined NASCAR. The Piston Cup 5 years ago was a very, very ugly place. What was once racing had turned into a battlefield. I mean, not literally, but you get what I mean. Yeah. Good analogy. Thank you. So, all I wanted to do was race, and NASCAR was just racing. So I joined that, gave him some good press, and I never looked back. Never looked back. So you may be wondering, if Tim Treadless was the one that hurt my crew chief and best friend, why do I want to help him now? And the answer is simple. Because he had amnesia afterwards and doesn't remember that he used to do stuff like that? Well, you know, that may or may not have been part of what helped me make the decision. But also the fact that Tim, get in here. Yeah? You're a changed car now. Yeah, I still can't believe I did that to your crew chief. I'm so sorry. I would never do something like that now. See? He's a changed car now. Because of the amnesia. Shh! Tim, I want to help you, man. I know that in a past life, a life he doesn't remember because of the be quiet, William. Sorry. I know that in a past life you used to be a different, much more violent car. But you've changed now. Because of the be quiet. I'm sorry. I want to help you out. Help you train, help you race, help you once again become the Nitroid racer. Because anything to bring the Piston Cup back to how it used to be, back to just a fun series of races, well, I want to do anything I can to bring it back to that. So, Tim, let's race. You know, I never thought I'd see these NASCAR guys again, unless I turned our TV to the channel that NASCAR's on. Yeah, but reaching out to them, I think was a pretty good call on our part. What do you think, Boost? Yeah. Real clever move, guys. You know, I think we did a pretty good job training Tim. For non-racers, I think we did great. Me too. Yep. Yeah. Taught him a lot of valuable things, and here's hoping he could take down Kara Crashwell. Woo! Way to go, Eric! You rock, man! Didn't Eric retire? Yeah, but he was still fine with coming back here. Hey, I'll take any chance I can to keep on racing. Except for right now, where for whatever reason I turned in the opposite direction on the racetrack and started talking to you guys. I should probably move before other cars try to crash into me. Woo! Great drifting, Tim! I taught him that. You know, Tim, if this Nitroid thing doesn't work out for you, there's always a couple open slots in NASCAR. Yeah, they accept a lot of different racers, especially those from more struggling companies. I mean, how do you think Retread, Shifty Drug, Sidewall Shine, and Fiber Fuel got back in the racing scene? Heck, how do you think HDB got back in the racing scene? Wait. HDB? Chick Hicks's old sponsor? Wait, you didn't know that? Well, I'm a Piston Cup fan. Don't really follow NASCAR. Oh, you know who I am though, right? Yeah, of course, Johnny. I'm kidding, you're Kirsten. Don't worry, I know you. After Chick Hicks retired, HDB went bankrupt. It was a whole mess. You probably heard of that. Yeah, I thought they were still bankrupt. Well, not exactly. More recently, some shady investor who never revealed his identity to the public put a bunch of money in hostilely taking over a hostile takeover bank. Ironic. Hostile takeover bank experienced a hostile takeover. Yeah, I get it. Shouldn't we focus on racing here? Oh, right. Sorry. This is all a training exercise. No. It's all good, Eric. Tuners taught you a lot of things, Tim, but they didn't talk to you about dealing with distractions. You're going to come across all kinds of distractions on the racetrack. Boys, keep on talking. Keep having conversations. Tim, if you could still get first place in the race despite all these distractions, you're golden. Keep talking. All right. Hey, Tim, you want to hear me recite the entirety of Les Miserables front to back? I know every single word. The whole thing. Dude, can we just finish telling him the HDB story? Oh yeah, let's do that instead. They hired this guy named Kyle. We all called him Rowdy because he had a pretty bad temper. Come on, Tim, you're doing pretty good. You just gotta get in front of me. Well, anyway, Rowdy Revan Bush here has one of the worst years in NASCAR history. They brought him back for this year, but word on the street is that they're trying to fire him and replace him ASAP. Nobody knows who this mysterious benefactor is, but they're probably kicking themselves for hiring Rowdy Revan Bush on. Yeah, that guy's totally kicking himself. You did it, Tim! You won! Ha! You beat me! Way to go, man! I did it! I did it! I did it! Yes! Oh, thank you, Fabulous. This race was amazing. Thank you, all you other racers, guys, and the tuners. I'm so pumped up. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna beat Kara Crashwell, actually. Whatever. I'm gonna beat her. Yeah, that's the spirit, Tim. You are gonna bring her down. This is the life. Living all alone up here on my secluded mountain. You live like the Grinch! Luigi, why are you making Christmas jokes? It's the summer. Oh, right. Sorry. Man. Still summer? Ugh. Keep getting thrown off. This week feels so long. It's like it's been months long, am I right? Oh, tell me about it. Such a long week. Well, Extreme, it's time. It's time to get back to Radiator Springs for the monster truck race. We gotta leave soon or else we'll be late for it. Alright, well, I'll see you all later. Wait. You're not coming with us? You're not gonna watch the race? You're not gonna be in the race? No, I'm not. I have no need to be there. Why, because you're still all sad and lonely? No, because I'm just too extreme for them. Ha, no, that's the Extreme I remember. Yeah. Look, I don't even know who all the other racers in this race are. All I know is that they're all going to be puny in comparison to me. Other than you, Leroy, because I personally trained you. You could be extreme like me, but you're only about 7% as extreme, we'll say. Only 7? Oh, man. Hey, you got to take what you could get. The other day I asked him how extreme he thought I was. He said 0.5%. 0.5. Dang. Besides, Leroy, I'm a noble racer. This is your race. I want you to have all the spotlight. Really? Yeah, and I want you to win. Hey, I'm racing too. I don't care about you. But Leroy, I've trained you well. Now go, my young Padawan. Go and rise! Well, it's a real shame Extreme's not coming with us. Yeah, he won't even be able to watch the race. Wait! I just realized something. If I don't come with you, I won't be able to watch the race. So I'm coming with. You're coming with us? Yup, because I need to see you win. If you win, I'll be so proud of you, Leroy. I've trained you all week. You're like the son I never had. And I'm like the daughter you never had, right? No, I have a daughter. She's a lawyer. Pretty good lawyer, too. Yeah. Anyway, Leroy, I'm coming with you, but there's just one problem. I can't be seen in public looking like this. I need to look extreme again. That's pretty freaky, man. Your chassis got taken away for repairs, and Ramon accidentally also shipped off your monster truck chassis, left you with no wheels. Yeah, it was a total disaster. And in hindsight, I was being a bit whiny about it. I probably should have been a bit nicer, but man, I was under so much pressure. I'd be pretty upset if I were you. I mean, without your chassis, without wheels, I don't know where I'd go. Well, you wouldn't go anywhere, Fillmore. Exactly, with no wheels I can't move. Ugh, that's freaky, man. Totally weird. You know what else is weird? Luigi and Guido aren't back yet. Several days ago, they and Avi went off to deliver a Mother's Day gift for Extreme for some reason, and haven't seen him since. Yeah, you know what? That always seemed kind of suspicious, don't you think? You know what? Yeah, it did. Well, you were right to be suspicious, Mater. There was no Mother's Day gift. Luigi and Guido, we've spent the last week on a top-secret mission. Avi training me to race in the monster truck race. Leroy and I trained him Extreme? I like popsicles. Ludwig. Ludwig? Hello. Something tells me you weren't involved in all this. Nope. Carry on then. Mater, I've always dreamed of being a monster truck. And with the help of Luigi, Guido, Ivy, and Extreme, I've done it. I've been training all week long alongside Extreme. He's been my mentor, and I am now ready to race. Well, that's what I like to hear. Oh boy, this is going to be a great race. You got some steep competition, Lightning. Oh please, I could beat a car with a mattress on top of him. Oh, you'd be surprised, Lightning. You'd be surprised. Welcome one, welcome all to the Radiator Springs Monster Truck Race. I, of course, am Mayor Tomater, the one who put all of this together, and I'm so glad to see such a huge turnout from fans here. Yeah, I gotta say, Mater, I did not expect this many cars to show up to watch the race. They're absolutely packed into flows. Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably go take their orders. Good luck, everyone! Man, I'm so excited for this. It's been years since I did a monster truck race. I've actually never done a monster truck race. This is gonna be great. Leroy! Leroy, you've got this! Come on, Leroy! Woo-hoo! Come on, Lightning! You can do this! Go! I like the one that looks like a food truck. That one's pretty cool.
Hey, Red, didn't that guy used to be a little car? Why is he so big now? They keep on making all these cars bigger and bigger and bigger. Pretty soon they're not even gonna fit into a parking spot anymore.
Alright, now before we start the race, let's meet our competitors. Here in the front we have the Muffler. Here we have the Food Fighter, the Trucker, Radiator Springs' very own Latin McQueen, who almost wasn't in this race because please don't remind me of why he almost wasn't in the race. Thank you. Sorry, Ramon. It was your fault after all. I said don't remind me. Next to him, former circus performer and movie actress, Ivy. Leroy Traffic in his first ever monster truck race. And, although he was a late entry, we're very proud to see famed Canadian racer Ken Ada make it here today. Gotta say, I'm really proud to see that you, just a regular old minivan, made it into this race. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a monster truck. Yeah, I've raced before, but I hope you win. I mean, I'm nothing too special. I'm just Ken after all, Ken Ada. Yeah. I've won many races in my day, but hope this one goes to you, alright? Thanks. Mater, there really are a lot of fans crammed into flows. I'm getting a little concerned. I'm going to go over there. Sheriff, of course there were going to be a lot of fans here. Not only is it a monster truck race, I also promised them free ice cream. Free ice cream? Then what am I doing over here? Alright, everyone. The track is simple. It's the same track as what we used to have for the Radiator Springs local racing series. Drive out of town, through Ornament Valley, through Tailfin Pass, and then come back here by jumping into the town. On 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! Man, in hindsight, I really should have entered this race. Can you imagine me with monster truck wheels? That'd be crazy. The Muffler's been keeping a pretty consistent lead throughout the race so far, with the Trucker in close second and Latin in third. Let's see how this unfolds. Hey Leroy, you're doing good so far. Keep it up, but I'm in dead last. Yeah, but you're in dead last against a bunch of professional racers and Lightning McQueen. You're still doing pretty good. The racers have now got to make a choice. If they go left, they'll have to conquer the hills of Ornament Valley. If they go right, they could drive through the nice, smooth caves below. It's caves for me all the way. I could handle some hills. Hills, yeah, I could do hills. This is where I could get in the lead. I did a ton of outdoor training with Extreme on all sorts of terrain. Well, Lightning, not racing through the hills? You getting weak in your old age? You didn't take the hill route either. Besides, I'm kind of concerned that my chassis is going to come flying off if I do anything too intense. The Hill team seems to be having a whole lot of fun with what they're doing. Woo! Ow! 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 Ooh! Ah! Ah! Except for him. No, I'm good. I'll be okay. Ow! Oh, my back. Leroy, this is your chance. He fell over. Go! Woo! Look at Leroy Traffic go! This is amazing! Leroy's conquering the hills like it's nobody's business. Must be all the training with Extreme that's paid off. Way to go, Leroy, you got this! Wait a second, look! If Leroy jumps down now, he'll be in the lead! Go, Leroy! Oh my gosh. I just passed Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen is behind me. Lightning McQueen's behind me. I better hurry up. Leroy's twisting and turning all through Tailfin Pass, going on all sorts of weird off-road detours. Seems like he's doing anything to throw the other racers off his trail. Yes, that's how it's done. And he's done it. Leroy's the first to make it to the end. Come on, Leroy, jump and win. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna win! Leroy Traffic is the winner! I won! Unbelievable! This is amazing! Looks like Lightning's coming second, and Avi's in third. I did it! Way to go, Leroy! I'm so proud of you! I'm so proud of you, man! You're like the son I never had! You're amazing! You're the best! Don't look at me! No, you can look at me, it's okay! I'm a man, and I know it's okay to cry when I'm proud of you, man! And I came in third. You proud of me, Extreme? No. But I'm so proud of you, Leroy! You did it! I'm so proud of you! The 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place racers are all coming down now. And I gotta say, this whole monster truck thing was a rousing success. Tim, you're gonna do great. We are so proud of you, Tim. All this training in the last few days, it's been real fun. But now it's time to show the world what you can do once again. You're gonna crush it out there, man. Go, Tim, you got this. And even if you don't win, we're still gonna be real proud of you. Oh, thanks, guys. Wow, brought quite the posse, huh? Quiet, Kara. Tim, welcome back to Nitro Raid headquarters. Today's the day that you race against our candidate, Kara Crashwell, to become the Nitro Raid racer once again. Or not, yes. Remember, Tim, if you win this race, we will reinstate you as Nitro Raid's racer. But if Kara wins, she will become the new racer. Yeah, I know, I'm well aware. The race will be simple, 3 laps on our indoor track. Whoever wins, well, wins. I'm sorry, I know that all your friends are here to watch this, but this is a private event, so you all have to wait outside. Oh, alright then. Oh, man. Yep, it's just going to be me, Kara, Tim, and a few, benefactors. Benefactors? Yes, a few cars from other companies actually wanted to watch this race, just to see what happened. Now, are you ready, Tim? Yeah. Kara, you ready? Oh, yeah. You're going down, Tim. Very well, then. Let's begin. There he goes. My little boy's all grown up. Nitro Raid's training track is well known for its very unique design, with this inner area built to help racers train in different ways. But since we'll just be conducting a traditional race, you two must stay out of this area and just stay around the track as if it were a normal racetrack. On my mark, you will begin the race. Whoever crosses back here the 3rd time first will be crowned the new Nitro Raid winner. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, she's way ahead of me. Kara Crashwell wins the first lap. Think, Tim. Think. What would the tuners do? I know. Oh, wow! All right, look at that. He's drifting. Guess training with some Japanese tutor cars really paid off. Ha! I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead. Oh, no, you don't. Tim Treadless has won the second lap, but Kara's right behind him. Come on, Tim. You really think you could win this? Huh? You really think you could win this? You haven't been racing in years. Or just give up. It's over. Your time in nitrate is over. Don't get distracted. Don't listen to her. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. How is he still in the lead? Think, Kara. It's the final turn. What do you do? What do you do? You sabotage him. See you later, Tim. Woo! I won! I did it! I'm the new Nitroid racer! Kara. Yeah? You ready to crown me the new Nitroid racer, boss? I told you I could do it. Kara. What you did was terrible. What? What did I do? I mean, Tim just casually spun out. I mean, it happens. He probably overexerted himself. He hasn't raced like this in a long time. Kara, I saw that. You bumped into Tim. You purposely hit him and caused him to spin out. That's the exact sort of unsportsmanlike behavior that I never want to see in a racer from this company. But, get out, Kara. But, get out. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back one day. I'll be back, Tim! Tim Treadless? Yeah? That was some great racing out there. You really think so? Incredibly impressive. Seems your friends trained you very, very well. You were only seconds away from winning if Kara hadn't played that dirty trick on you. Tim Treadless? Yeah? How would you like to be the Nitroid racer once again? So, how'd it go? What happened, Tim? Tell me the good news. I did it. I did it. You did it? I did it. I knew you'd do it. You won. How'd you win? How'd you win? Well, I got into the lead by drifting. Really? Yeah, I drifted around a turn and got in front of Kara, and then Kara started trying to trash talk me, but I didn't let the distractions get to me. Good job, just like I taught you. I was great with, maneuvering and going around the turns. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the help. I really couldn't have done this without all of you. Oh, and then, of course, there was the part where Kara crashed into me. What? Yeah. So, here's what happened. I was going around the final turn, and then Kara decided to bump into me and send me spinning out into the infield. She did not. Yeah, she did. So, technically, she won the race. But then the Boston Nitrate said that we would never want a racer like that in our company. We want somebody who's not only a good racer, but is a good car. Somebody like Tim Treadless. I'd like to thank all of you for doing such a good job training Tim. I know that you're all probably busy with your lives, but if any of you would like to audition for his pit crew, I would gladly appreciate it. Anyway, Tim, welcome back. We'll get you back into the Piston Cup as soon as next week. Really? Yes. And we're willing to restore your old paint job, too. I don't know. I think I kind of like this one more. Silver suits me a whole lot more than black and red did. Very well, then. Great job, Tim. You made Team Nitroid proud today. Hey, man. Hello? I need to talk to you about your racer. Who, Tim? No, not Tim. The other one. I was watching that race that Tim and that Kara girl had today. Let me tell you, she did good. She did real good. But she crashed the other racer. Yeah, I know. But it's that kind of determined spirit that I'm always looking for. You see, I represent a company, and I recently had a bad experience with a racer. He wasn't too good. Entered him into the NASCAR circuit, and let's just say he sucked, okay? But I'd like to go bigger. I'd like to enter the Piston Cup. I'd like to enter your racer, Kara Crashwell, to become the new representative for Hostile Takeover Bank.